Here's what happened at the FIM Supermoto of Nations Pleven in Bulgaria. Race 1 was an eventful start. Thomas Scherer grabbed the whole shot, but he was taken out by Pavel Kamar on the way through. Ivan Lazzarini, our onboard camera, came off worse as well as he went right the way back to around about 25th. Thomas Scherer remounted and he had a mountain to climb. Kamar, though, he was well placed in third behind the Brit Davy Todd. It wasn't long before Kamar, though, started to assert his authority. Todd led for Great Britain. Kamar of the Czech Republic was second. Hema of Germany was in third. And Vermeulen of the Netherlands was in fourth. Ravaglia made this pass on Holbacher of Austria for sixth. And he was the lead Italian in the race at that time. But the battle for the lead was pretty frantic between Kamar and Hema. Hema found a way through very, very briefly, but the Czech Republic rider came back, took a cheeky look across at the German, and within two corners was alongside and putting a squeeze on the German to go back into the lead, and from there was never headed. A little bit further back, the French rider Warren Bougard was having a tough time. He started in 10th, he fell to 29th and eventually got back into 17th. His teammate, though, Thomas Scherer, number 4, riding for France, was on the back of Devon Vermeulen in 6th, made the pass, got into 5th, and eventually passed Christian Ravaglia to take 4th. So it was a good solid ride for him. But Pavel Kamar was your winner. Hema was second. The lights went out, race 2. And it was Angel Karanetov who got the whole shot, the Bulgarian around the outside. Kamar was in second, but Georgiev, the second Bulgarian rider, was just a little bit too hot-headed, went down the inside. He made the mistake and paid the price, and he was down right at the back at turn 2. So Karanetov was leading the way, and behind him, Christian Ravaglia was having a tough time, found a way past Pavel Kamar to get into second position, and he got Lucas Holbacher behind him as well of Austria, the number 11, in third, and it was going to be a long race for the number 2 Italian as he tried to sustain that pressure from the Austrian. So this was the battle of the race between Ravaglia, Holbacher and Pavel Kamar for a good few laps. These guys duked it out, no change in position though. A little bit further back, the number 20 of Tony Clem from Finland had problems. He had smoke pouring out the side of his machine, and he would then drop to 31st as a result. So Sami Saustala, his teammate, was left to pick up the mantle, and he did that in good fashion actually, coming home in 6th place. But you see there the number 20 just limping home. Up front though, Angel Karanetov, he was hot. And he eventually went on to take victory in the second race, and that was a good point for Bulgaria, much to the delight of the home fans as well. And that was the time that, pulling the wheelie there, Karanetov took the flag. Second was Ravaglia, third was Bidar of France. Well, after 2 races, Italy were 5 points clear, Austria second, Czech Republic third, Bulgaria fourth, France fifth, and it was Ivan Lazzarini of Italy who made the whole shot going through for the first turn. Karanetov was second, Bidar of France was in third, the number 6 rider. Fourth was Thomas Travnicek, with Chris Hodgson having a good start for Great Britain in 5th place. Just behind them was Thomas Scherer and Manu Hominen, both getting bad starts. Of course, the Motocross of the Nations format here at the Supermoto of Nations, where you take 2 team riders in each race. You put 1 rider first, and then the second one will start somewhere down the mid-pack. So Manu Herminen and Thomas Scherer suffering as a result of that. Teo Monticelli, though, was on the charge. He was 14th on lap 1, and he was going to work, was the second Italian rider, number 3. Eventually, though, the number 3 was just ahead of Jan Dietenbach, and he was closing in on Aseri Kingelin of Finland, the number 19. But up front, this battle was intense between Ivan Lazzarini and Angel Karanetov. But Lazzarini was doing a great job of holding off the challenge. Manu Herminen, the second of the Bulgarian riders, he was in 4th place. And just behind him, the number 4 from France, Thomas Scherer. But on board with Lazzarini, as they neared the end of the race, he started to come under attack from Karanetov. Back markers were starting to get involved as well. But it was safe in the end for Lazzarini at that particular moment. That was the gap between 4th and 5th. The second of the blue TMs. Thomas Charret in 5th position. Both these guys running out of time, but it didn't stop them trying to push onto the rear wheels of Sylvain Bedard in 3rd. Granitov in 2nd. And of course, our race leader, Lazzarini. That was a battle for 7th place. Teo Monticelli going after and eventually finding a way past the Siri Kingelin. That would have been a good vital point. But out of the final turn, final lap, final race, even Lazzarini crossed the line to win for Team Italy. So Lazzarini bringing it home for Italy in Moto number 3. And Italy are world champions for a record 4th time. And even Lazzarini has been on every single one of the teams that Italy have won. The guy on his right putting the thumbs up, Attilio Pignotti, former winner in 2008, now a winner as a team manager in 2013. So Dr. Wolfgang Schrub handing the winner's trophy to Attilio Pignotti. Team Italy world champions yet again. Bulgaria 2nd. France have to settle for 3rd. Here's Ivan Lazzarini.
We are very, very, very happy about this result. We come here with number 1, 2 and 3 and we take back the trophy at home. So we did a fantastic job together. We start not so in a good position because I nearly crashed in the first corner, so I need to recover from the back. But in the end we did everybody a really good job, and I'm so proud to be part of this team again.